Welcome back to the show. Going on now through the beginning of March, Michigan high school juniors and seniors are encouraged to submit an application to win $5,000 for Kelsey's Law Distracted Driving Awareness Scholarship. Joining us live this morning is attorney at Michigan Auto Law, Jordan Ewald, to give us more details. Good morning to you and thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Matt. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so tell us all about the Distracted Driving Awareness Scholarship, how it got started and what it is all about.
Sure, absolutely. So in 2010, 17-year-old Kelsey Raffelli, she tragically passed away due to a cell phone-related motor vehicle collision. In 2010 is when she passed away. In 2013, the Michigan legislature passed Kelsey's Law. This is actually our 10th year doing this scholarship. We started it in 2016 in conjunction with Kelsey's mom, Bonnie. And it's a way for us to, honor Kelsey, but also it's an opportunity for teens, like peer-to-peer, to speak to each other about the dangers of distracted driving and why we shouldn't be doing that. So yes, we offer this each year. There's a total of $5,000 in scholarships, which are available to Michigan high school juniors and seniors throughout the state. There's 4 different awards that comprise that $5,000, and people can enter either by doing a YouTube video or a graphic, which is to encourage their peers to not drive distracted, specifically using their cell phones.
Okay, and we'll talk a little bit more about the importance of the scholarship, but backing up a little bit, talk about this family turning grief into action and hoping to make a difference across the state. Tell us a little bit more about Kelsey's Law itself.
Absolutely. So Kelsey was a teenager when she passed away, and the family, Bonnie's story and Kelsey's story, while certainly tragic, has been quite inspiring throughout the state. So Kelsey's Law was enacted back in 2013, which in its since been amended, but the current version of the law, which is in place now, prohibits cell phone use for all teen drivers with a level 1 or a level 2 graduated license in the state of Michigan. The law itself prohibits any cell phone use for teen drivers or drivers with those level of licenses. They're not allowed to use it hands-free. They're not allowed to use it with just like verbal text or phone capacity. Really no cell phone use at all. I mean, there are some exceptions for an emergency if you're involved in a crash or you fear for your safety, but outside of those very limited exception, it really prohibits all cell phone use for teen drivers.
Yeah, it's all about limiting those distractions. All right, before we talk again about some of the criteria that's being looked at for this scholarship, I think we're going to show a young man named David who was the best overall winner from last year. Let's take a listen.
This test is so difficult. I have no idea what to put for this question. Nobody's looking. I'm going to use my phone for a second. I can get away with it. I'm so happy I finally passed that test. I can't wait to get home, relax, watch some TV, see my dog. Now that I'm on the road, let me turn up my music. I can get away with it.
All right, so that was an example there of a spot that was created. For people watching today, what do students have to do to be a part of entering this scholarship?
Sure. So they need to be a high school junior or senior in the state of Michigan. There's a formal application on our website. So if you go to michiganautolaw.com, there's a page for scholarships, and then under Kelsey's Law, you'll find an application there where they'll need to fill out their personal information. If they're under the age of 18, they'll have to get a parental consent as well. But then there will be a space for them to upload either a YouTube video with a max length of 30 seconds or a graphic which goes along with the criteria for the competition. Either has to be a video or a graphic which shows the dangers or awareness about texting or cell phone use while driving.
All right, Michigan Auto Law being a part of this effort to discourage any distractions while you're behind the wheel. Thank you so much for filling us in this morning on Kelsey's Law Distracted Driving Awareness Scholarship. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.